What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Heaven Spike's Man Cave. Yeah, in this video, we're gonna be doing Privaty's favorite item quest. You see that here on the left edge of the screen, right here. There we go. Now, I skipped a couple of these because I was still doing the daily quests the day I unlocked it. So yeah, we're gonna have to go back to these. I'm just not quite sure how. Maybe we need to go to the records repository. Let me see. I think it's in the command center. Recollections. I think they're here. Brief encounter. No, they're not here. Is there a records repository for the favorite item quests? Bro, I'm gonna be so bummed out if it turns out we can't go back to it anymore. Hold on. Let me look for it for a sec. Oh, there she is. Yeah, there's no option to view. Okay, I think I need to Google this. Give me a sec. Character details, access favorite item interface, or read or skip through previously unlocked chapters. Okay. Where is she? And then what? Yeah. Favorite item mission. No, bro. Come on. Recollection. Wait, what? Let me go to the outpost. I'm gonna edit this part out until we find the exact option for it. Okay, recollections. Select the NIKKE tab. There's no such option. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, view mode. Bruh. Citric Acid. See. There's record button on the left. Wait, what? Hang on. Favorite item mission. Here? Is it here or is it on the outpost? I have to go out. I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that I was able to unlock the favorite item quest. And that's it. All right, let's see. View mode. Click on the doll menu. No saved record. Your Priv doll is not treasure yet. Huh. Well, that sucks. They should at least put or include an option to revisit past episodes without having to complete the entire quest. Like, what if you just skip that episode by mistake? Yeah, I know. You gotta finish everything first for the record button to be accessible. Which kind of sucks. Because what if you just, for example, accidentally click the skip button? Yeah, just speedrun it first, then rerun for the recording. I guess that's our only choice left. I wanted to do it step by step. The reason I didn't last time, like when I unlocked the favorite item quest, was that I was doing dailies and I was not supposed to mess with it. But yeah, there was an instruction to go to the lobby, or I mean, go to the outpost rather. And at the same time, I think I was gonna send some girls on a dispatch mission, and it triggered the episode. That's what happened. Son of a bitch. All right then. Yeah, I'll just be editing the recording off stream before I upload it to YouTube, so you guys won't need to watch through the scavenger hunt, so to speak. All right, where do we go next? The maid cafe. Yeah, just skip this. Not looking. All right, where to next? Here, shopping mall. Okay. Man center. Claim. All right. Back to the lobby we go. All right. No. Here. There it is. Okay. Finally. Thanks for helping out. No talking now. All right. Let's do this. In an administrative office at the central government, a door slides open. The members of Triangle Squad finish rehearsing for a squad event and return to the office. I suppose it's because there's hardly anything to do during the rehearsal, but it's dreadfully boring. Even rehearsals are usually like that. Especially when it comes to army events, they feel even more formal. Still, Privaty, you got a medal at those events. What? You got a medal at one of these events a while ago. You of all people should know better. I know that. I'm not saying I dislike it. It's just a bit boring to stand there and watch, that's all. Privaty returns to her seat. She pulls out her medal, which she carefully stowed in the drawer. Central Government Special Medal. It already feels like ages ago. Huh? Privaty discovers that part of the medal has turned slightly red. What's wrong with it? What is it this time? The medal's color looks a bit off. Why is it like this? The color seems off, you say? Admi walks over to Privaty and looks at the metal. Ah, it's gotten a bit rusty. How did you let it get rusty? You were going crazy over it not long ago, weren't you? I couldn't have helped it, okay? I've been so busy all this time. Ugh. What am I supposed to do now? Will it go away if I wipe it off? Privaty rubs the metal with the cloth she had at her seat. I don't think it'll come off if we just wipe it. What now? What should I do? The red stuff's spreading. See? That's why I told you not to wipe it. What do I do now? Maybe you could ask someone who knows how to get rid of rust. Someone who knows how to get rid of rust. I'll be right back. Privaty dashes out. I wonder who she's going to. Well, duh. There's only one place she'd go. And that's us. That's for sure. Door slides open, and Privaty rushes in. Commander, help me. Need my help? Can you take a look at this? Privaty shows me her medal. I tried to get the rust off this metal myself, but it didn't work. Then Admi suggested I ask someone else for help. So I'm the first person you thought of for help, huh? The first person? I've been running around trying to find someone who could fix this, and I only came here because I had no other choice. Sure you did. You're literally the last person I thought I'd ask. So you didn't come to me right away? Bro, I love how the commander's teasing her for it. Bro, the commander knows her inside out. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait, what? So you didn't come to me right away? I'm a little hurt, or I guess that's all I am to you. Oh my god. No, it's not like that. Actually, you're the first person I came to. Why did you have to lie then? Huh? This girl? But if I said that, it'd sound like I'm leaning on you too much. Okay. You just need me to get the rust off this metal? What? You were just teasing me? I really trusted you and came running to you first. Okay, my bad for teasing. Can I see the medal first? With a sulk, Privaty hands over the medal. So this is the medal that's seen better days. Don't get it wrong. It's just a little rusty. I've been busy, alright? Barely had time to take care of it. I only wiped it with a cloth. The rust spreading is not my fault. So basically, you messed up and ended up ruining your medal even more. But I really didn't know. I thought it would come off if I just wiped it with a cloth. Who would have guessed it would just make the rust spread? So, is there really nothing we can do? Privaty looks up at me as if she's about to cry. Aww. We'll figure something out. Thank goodness. So, you actually do know how to get rid of rust? Actually, I don't know either. Oh, shit. Bro, she's gonna chew us out. She's definitely gonna chew us out. Then what was it with all that confidence? If you give up just because you don't know, you'll never get anywhere. Good point. Good point. You're not wrong there, Commander. You gotta try everything you can. That's the kind of face I'm making. You're right. What matters is that we give it a shot however we can. Oh shit, we got ads in 1 minute. Let's try wiping it with water. I wet a cloth and try wiping the metal. That didn't work. No kidding. What else can we try? Let's try using dish soap. No? Is it working? No, not at all. After that, we try all sorts of methods. Nope, an eraser won't do it either. Toothpaste didn't work either. I guess we've tried everything we can think of. This soap cleans almost anything. I mean, it does clean glass and mirrors, but I don't think it'll be suitable for metal. Do I just have to leave it like this? It's so important to me. This isn't working. Let's find an expert. What, Mighty Tools? Or Talentum? Expert? What expert? The cleaning pro. Oh! Yeah, Made Cafe. Yep, made for you. How to make it look new again. Yeah, ad started rolling for everyone who's watching the Twitch stream, but let's roll anyway. Oh, Master. And Miss Privaty too. How good to see you. Hi, Aid. Aid, sorry to drop by like this. This way, please. Can I offer you a refreshment? Oh, we're not here for coffee today. Aid, have you ever had to clean something that's gotten rusty? Rust removal, you say? Why, yes, I have attended to such matters before. From your words, it seems you may require my assistance. About that... Privaty holds out the metal in her hand. Is this your metal, Miss Privaty? How exquisite. No, I do see a touch of rust. Yes. This metal means a great deal to me, but it's gotten a bit rusty. I wanted to ask if there's any way to clean it. Ah, I see. Worry not, for I shall see to this rust immediately. Really? But of course. As I mentioned earlier, it's not uncommon to come across rust during cleaning. In such instances, there is a remarkably simple remedy. Might you be acquainted with citric acid? Ooh. I can see by your expression that this is unfamiliar to you. Citric acid has quite a few uses, and it's remarkably effective at removing rust. So if you use that, you can get rid of this rust right away? Why, yes, of course. But rust is hard because each metal type requires different chemical type. Yeah. Good point. Judging by the state of this metal, I should think an hour. No, half an hour will suffice to remove it entirely. I never knew that citric acid could get rid of rust. Rust removal is not something one undertakes often. Yeah, I can't talk anymore. I have heard of other products that might achieve it, but we shall begin with citric acid. Now then, Miss Privaty, shall I attend to it for you myself? No, that's okay. If it pleases you, I'd be glad to take care of that. Thanks for the offer, but this is something precious to me. Oh? I'm gonna try it myself so I know how to take care of it going forward. I see. Very well. Even if you prefer to do it yourself, would it be alright if I at least shared some of our supplies with you? Oh, thank you. I'd feel bad taking too much though. Please do not worry. Even just a little will more than suffice to remove the rust. If you would kindly wait a moment. It heads to the maid cafe storage room. Can't believe it was that easy. Wait to see it really was the right choice. I'm glad we didn't give up. That's why it's good to ask for help when you need it. If you ever need help, you can always come to me. I'm already grateful for your help today. But I can't just rely on you for everything. I should handle what I can on my own. Still, if you insist, maybe I'll come find you when I'm in a bit of a pinch. Don't get the wrong idea. It's only because you said I could. I'll always be here, so feel free to drop by anytime. I've never felt like I couldn't. I'll come by whenever I want, even without you asking. This girl. Master? Miss Privaty? My apologies for interrupting. Did you find it already? Oh, they're out of it. They're probably out of it. You're back sooner than I expected. But why do you look so grim? My sincerest apologies. I searched the storage room most thoroughly. No way. But I'm afraid we've entirely run out of citric acid. No! Dang it. How to get citric acid. So now where do we go? One hour earlier. I sincerely apologize. I never imagined we'd run out. Don't worry about it. It's not like it's your fault, Aid. That's right, we're just the ones asking for a favor. But do you happen to know where we could get some? You should be able to find some if you visit Miss Yan. Huh. Interesting. Oh, right, yeah. I mentioned talentum earlier. But I was actually thinking of Dala. For whatever odd reason. Instead of Yan. I probably got the two of them mixed up. So if we go to Yan now, we can get some? Yes, Master. If you're about to depart, shall I notify her in advance? That'd be great, thanks. And I shall notify her the moment you depart. Just like that, we leave the maid cafe and end up at the shopping mall. Well, howdy, rookie. Heard the news? So you need some citric acid, huh? What you planning to do with it? It's for getting rust off a metal. A metal? This. Privaty shows her the metal. Ah. I've seen this before. It's the... whatchamacallit? Central government special metal. Right? You know what this is? Sure do. I see him every now and then doing business. But they don't just hand these out to anybody, you know? Of course not. Only someone who has done something truly exceptional can earn this medal. Wow, that impressive? You've been running all over trying to get that rust off and you didn't even know? I had no idea. Anyway, the central government's real stingy. If they're gonna give something, might as well make it out of gold, not steel. Yeah, what's up with that? Why? They make metals out of steel? Not gold? Bruh. Come on. This is only making me hate central government even more. Not gonna lie. It's not the material that matters. What counts is what the metal stands for. A heart that never breaks. Okay. Seeing as how malleable and soft gold can be. Privaty has a point. Yeah, can't argue with that. That's why it's made of steel. Jeez, you scaring me. Don't make a face like that. Sorry for being so serious. But it's just that this metal means a lot to me. Well, look at you. Soldier full of pride, huh? My bad. Just forget I said that. I weren't trying to insult you. It's fine. So, do you have any citric acid? What? You think there's something we don't carry? Hold on just a sec. Jan steps inside their store. That metal must really be important to you. Naturally. It's even more meaningful for me since I do work for the central government. Found it. This is the one you were looking for? Before I know it, Jan returns and holds out a white plastic container. Thank you. I can finally get the rust off with this. How much is it? It ain't much, but y'all got a minute? Nope. I've got to get this rust cleaned off right now. That rust will come right off, so what's the hurry? If you ain't got nothing else to do, why don't you lend me a hand? Do me that favor and I won't even charge you for the citric acid. So, what do you need? Let's hear it. Ain't nothing much. I gotta make a delivery to the maid cafe by tomorrow, but my driver's down with the flu. I just need y'all to drop some stuff off there. Oh, and look, citric acid's on the list too. Y'all just came from the maid cafe? Bet they told you to use the citric acid to get rid of the rust. That's right. And why don't y'all just bring them their stuff to pay them back? Cafe gets their order quick. Y'all get your citric acid. Everybody wins, huh? Ain't a bad deal. If nothing else, it was nice of Aid to help us. I suppose we do owe her for showing us how to get the rust off. Well then, looks like we got ourselves a deal. Let's head on over to the warehouse. We stand in front of a pile of boxes. All you gotta do is take the ones with the red tape. What in the world? You didn't tell us there'd be this many. Oh, fucking God. You know, there's always a catch with this girl, with Jan. Like every single time. I've already read the main story mission where we had Talentum in tow, and then there was the what's it called? The 2026 April Fool's event, and now this. Jesus Christ. This is a little too much, Jan. I didn't say there were only a few either. But all this, how are we supposed to move it all at once? We're trying to move all of that at once? Can just make a few trips. And heck, what's it matter how much there is? You said yourself you wanted to help the maid cafe, didn't you? Yeah, but then I'll be counting on you. Thanks. Well, guess we don't have a choice. God damn it. Never trusting you again, Jan. No matter how reliable your story is. We've made several trips moving boxes to the maid cafe. And now we're back at the warehouse for the last load. I've thought it over and this is just ridiculous. All this trouble for just one container of citric acid? If we just paid for it, would have been over ages ago. Yeah, that's a lot of boxes. But I'm sure Jan has her reasons. Her reasons? Probably just thinking about how to squeeze every last penny out of people. If we hadn't helped the maid cafe in this way, we would have had to worry about how to repay them. Are you saying she gave us this task to lighten my burden? That's just a guess though. I'm not exactly happy about why she thinks that, but I'll take your word for it, Commander. I'm just saying it's one way to look at it. I could have totally returned the favor properly. I'm only doing this for you and Aid, just this once. That being said, I may be fine with it, but are you, Commander? What about me? You're moving all this stuff because of my medal. You don't even need citric acid. That's why I asked. I'm okay because it means I can be with you. Be with... Privaty suddenly starts staring at my hands intently. If you think it's fine, then let's take a short break. Are you tired? Tired? Me? Please. This is nothing. I'm just saying you should get some rest. I'm not tired either. Take a good look at your hands. My hands. Why the change of music? Without me realizing my hands have grown dirty. Your hands look like that, and you say you're not tired. Let's take a break anyway. We'll finish this later. Privaty takes 2 boxes and sits on one. Here, sit. I brought 2, so one's for you. I sit next to Privaty. Why didn't you say anything sooner? I only knew after you told me. If you feel like you've been working too long, you should have said so. I mean, if you push yourself too hard and get hurt, how am I supposed to sleep? Okay, I won't overdo it. She actually cares. She just doesn't know how to express it without, without being tsundere about it. Anyway, what were you gonna say about your medal earlier? Earlier? I kind of zoned out when you guys were talking about how special the medal is. Oh, that. I earned this medal for having a perfect record on my missions. A perfect record? Absolutely. 100%. Impressive, huh? I was the first one to pull it off. Well, it's not like I accomplished some grand flashy feat, but still. It happened because I didn't give up and kept at it. Honestly, more than anything, I was thrilled because it felt like someone actually recognized my effort. So this medal really carries your pride. My pride? Why would you think that way? Huh? Nothing. I'm done talking about the medal now. I didn't mean to get all sappy or anything. I didn't think you were. Well, I do. Ready to move more boxes? Right now? Are you sure you shouldn't be resting more? I'm fine. Let's finish this quickly and go clean the medal. I want to see it shining again too. Okay. Let's get this over with. We carry the last boxes to the maid cafe. It's finally done. Master, Miss Privaty, you've been most kind. Those boxes ought to have been our burden to bear. I scarcely know how to convey my thanks for all the assistance you've afforded us. We just carried a couple boxes. It was nothing. It felt like a fitting way to repay you for teaching us how to remove rust. Is that so? In that case, I suppose we may say we've each had the pleasure of helping one another. No? It appears a note has been affixed to this box. It states that the citric acid intended for you both has been included within, so you may simply take it with you. Aide opens the box and takes out a container of citric acid. Miss Privaty, if you please. Citric acid. This alone is really enough to get the rust off? Indeed, it shall be sufficient. Your metal is scarcely tarnished, and a spoonful or two dissolved in water will see the rust lifted quite neatly. Once it has had some time, a gentle brushing with a toothbrush will finish the task. At last, I can get the rust off my metal. It seems she's far too delighted to be paying attention. I got it, so it's fine. Allow me to mention this merely as a precaution. Citric acid is mildly acidic and contact with bare skin may cause irritation. If you need to handle the powder, I would entreat you to wear gloves. Beyond that, there should be no cause for concern whatsoever. Got it. Can I ask you one last thing before we go? Certainly. Is there something you'd like to know? Did you ask Jan to let us move these boxes? You truly are as perceptive as ever, Master. Miss Privaty isn't always forthcoming, but she's always mindful of those around her. I imagine she might be wondering how to best express her gratitude. All I wanted was to ease her burden, even just a little. Have I perhaps overstepped? I think it should be okay, bro. Aid being a wingman? Wingwoman? Never thought I'd see the day. I am most relieved that you think so. Even so, might I trouble you to keep this from her? I'll take it to my grave. My thanks to you. Well. Okay. Last episode. Here we go. I head back to my room with Privaty. Okay. Shall we get started? Want me to do it? No, I've got this. I want to do it myself. Alright. I'll get some water then. I'll leave my room. Soon after, the door slides open. I brought some water. It just won't come off. Commander, this stuff's impossible to get rid of. Privaty rubs some citric acid powder onto her hand and works at the... Why? You need water for that. It needs to be mixed with water. What do you mean? There's no way Aid would lie. Could it be we grabbed the wrong thing? Privaty, wait! We shouldn't use it like that. Huh? Is there another way to use this? I thought you just rubbed the powder on it. Let me do that for you. I dissolved the citric acid in the water I brought, then dropped the metal in. So that's how it's done. I never would have guessed. Aid went over it all. But first, you should wash your hands. Okay. Privaty washes her hands and returns. I'm back. Your hands okay? Why wouldn't it be fine? A little powder won't hurt anyone. Let me take a look anyway. I take Privaty's hands. They're fine, really. It's nothing. She said it's mildly acidic, so you shouldn't get it on your hands. I suppose that's true for normal humans. But it's fine since I'm a NIKKE. Does it hurt or sting? Not at all. I don't buy that. Yeah, she's lying. You're trembling. That's because you keep rubbing my hands. It's just that I'm worried. Worried? Well, if that's the case, I suppose I have no choice. If you're really that worried, I guess it's fine if you hold them for a moment. What's so funny? just think about it. Earlier, I was worried about your hands. And now you're worried about mine. Honestly, I really don't get why you always put others first. Well, don't you? I'll be fine in a day or so. My hands are fine too. You don't have to worry. Oh, right. Shouldn't the rust be gone by now? Yeah, I guess so. Let's go check it. Privaty peers into the bowl of water. Color of the water has changed, so I think it's working. Hang on a sec. I grab a toothbrush and scrub the rusty part of the metal. Unlike before, the rust comes off easily. Commander! Just like Aid said, the rust is all gone. Didn't think it would come off this cleanly. Would you look at that? It's practically good as new. Privaty, stand in front of me for a second. In front of you? Like this? After wiping the metal with a towel, I pin it to Privaty's chest. And there it is. Shift up, you really had to zoom there, huh? Looks good on you.
勲章をつけようとしてくださったんですね。
Look at our discount Miku.
両腕を出されたので、てっきり別のことをするのかと。
Something else?
なんでもありません。それよりも、どうして勲章をつけてくださったのですか？
Because I wanted to see you wearing it. This medal is your pride, after all.
さっきからこれを私の誇りだとおっしゃっていますが、どうしてそう思うのですか？
You got this because you worked harder than anyone else. It wasn't for the medal, but you did it for your squad and to make sure the mission succeeded. So I thought that would be your pride. Am I wrong?
そうです。これは私の誇りです。私はこの勲章を努力が認められた証だと思っていました。まさか指揮官も同じように思っていてくださったなんて、すごく嬉しいです。勲章を受け取った時と同じくらい嬉しいです。私の誇りがさらに特別になったような、そんな気がします。本当にありがとうございます、指揮官。
Since this medal made you so happy, you'll have to take good care of it from now on, won't you?
はい。私の誇りが汚れることのないように、これからはきちんと管理します。それでもどうしてもやむを得ない事情でまた錆びてしまった時は、今回のようにまた助けてくれますか？
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I already promised you back at the maid cafe. If you ever need help, I'll always be here. I'll make sure you can keep your pride.
約束ですよ。もう取り消せませんからね。言っておきますが、これは一生守らなくてはいけない約束ですので。
Here we go.
そう、 終身契約というものですからね。
Alright, I promise.
では私がいつでも助けを求められるように、これからはずっと私の目の届く場所にいてください。
And there you have it. Hard work pays off. That's everything for the favorite item story of our discount Miku Privaty. Jesus Christ, we almost spent an hour doing doing everything. But yeah, I will be editing this for YouTube. And yeah, speaking of which, if you're watching this off of YouTube and got this far, thank you so much. And if you haven't been following me on my other social media already, it's linktr.ee/heavenspike. HEAVENSPIKE. And if you want to catch my streams on Twitch, you can simply go to twitch.tv/heavenspike. But yeah, make it 3-letter I's instead of 1. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until the next one, you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and stay awesome. Peace.